Okay, take 4. Hey there, Ramblers. This is Rose from Ramblin' Rose Soaps, and I'm here again to make another soap. Today we're going to make confetti soap. This is going to be a soap that will be for the new year. It will be released sometime in mid to late January. My soaps take 4 to 6 weeks to cure, and we are making this soap currently on December 12th. But this will not be on the shelves until after the New Year. So this is my New Year's soap. And I'm doing this in celebration of the best year that Ramblin' Rose Soaps has had so far. Thank all of you Ramblers who purchased soap from my soap business, because without your support, I would not have been able to do this. So I thank you very, very much for your support in 2021. And now we're looking forward to 2022, and I'm hoping that it's a much better year. So all year long, I trim up my soap, bevel my soap to give them a nice polished look. And the trimmings and everything from the soap, I don't waste. I collect them in a bag, and this is those trimmings of all of the soaps that I made in the past year of 2021. So we're going to make confetti soap with this soap. We're going to put it in a soap, and it's going to look like confetti. So it's I'm considering this soap a party soap to celebrate 2021 and to bring in the new year and all of the hopes and desires of 2022. So let's get busy. We're going to make some soap. touch, and this is the last touch. I have some Twinkle Blue glitter. It's Eco Glitter. I don't have a lot, but I don't need a lot. And I'm going to sprinkle it a little bit on the soap just to give it, come on, there we go, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer. Nothing crazy, just a dab, and that will give it a shimmer. Okay, so we have our soap here. This is Happy New Year Confetti Soap. And we're back for the cut of the confetti soap, the New Year's confetti soap. And it's been 24 hours, and I checked it, and it's plenty hard enough. And so when I unmolded it, I noticed that there were quite a few holes in here, so I didn't get it slammed down enough. Those are air bubbles. As I was molding it or putting it in the mold, it was setting up. But I can see the 3 different colors. There's the dark, the medium, and the light. I don't know if you can pick that up or not. And it looks quite pretty. So we're going to cut it and see what it looks like on the inside. I want to put this on its side because I don't want drag marks from the confetti. So we're going to go ahead and put this on its side. And we're going to cut this and see how it looks. All right. Let's see what the next cut does. Well, the next cut's better. I like that. It's growing on me. It makes me think of, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of the ocean and all of the different sea life that is swimming in the ocean. That's exactly what I think of when I see this soap. And maybe we'll call it something other than confetti soap. What do you think the name of this soap should be? If you have any ideas, why don't you leave them in the comments section of this video, and I'll check them out, and maybe you'll have named my soap. Anyway, as I said, it's Monday, and today at work was very, very busy, as Mondays go. And I was really glad to be off work tonight. So just do a little relaxing. I don't know if you can see the different colors. There's a dark, a light, a dark blue, a medium blue, and a light blue. And today is the 13th of December. And I think I saw somebody post on Facebook that there are 13 days left until Christmas. But that doesn't make sense. That would be the 26th. So there's 12 days left if I'm counting right. But then again, I could be counting wrong. I'm tired. And my Christmas shopping is all done. I still need to wrap. Wrapping is not my favorite thing in the world to do. Have you got your shopping done? Have you got everything? Are you ready for Christmas? Let me know in the comments what you have left to do. Are you one of those people who get your shopping done early? Or are you one of those people who shops at the last minute. The ones that show up at the stores on the 23rd or the 24th of December with that deer in the headlight look in your eyes. And we have one last one here. Actually, that's our last bar of soap. And it's actually an end piece. Not sure if I can clean that up anymore or not, but I'm going to give it a shot here. That might not get put in the shot here. There's a shot of our soap. Merry Christmas and happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas, and a very happy new year. May 2022 be prosperous and healthy and happy for you. And I want to thank everyone who supported my soap business, my Ramblin' Rose soaps, this past year. I've broken all sales records, and you were very good to me. I appreciate you if you're a customer. And so anyway, with that, please like, share, and comment. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. And we'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.